Well, it's back to the usual thing again. This one, I don't remember when this was. This was a few days ago, I think.
Attack the floodgate.
I'm losing track of time. I don't know. This is a couple of shorter matches left. These are probably about 5 or 6 minutes apiece. I guess both teams played pretty well on these. Those are the ones I like to post. I don't really like to post the ones that are too easy for our side, or where I get stuck on the dumb team, as I call it, which has been happening a lot lately. It's nice to see new players playing, but it's unfortunate when there's 2 or 3 people that are basically new to the game type, at least, if not to the game, and they're all in the. Oh, I hate it when that happens. That's vermouth, I'm sure. Yeah, that was vermouth. It's a little unfortunate, when all the new players are on the same team, though, because it tends to doom that team. Because, as I often point out, this is not a real complicated game, but if you're not familiar with it, the people that aren't familiar with it do tend to kind of flounder around. They really don't know what to do. I mean, you tend to forget what that's like because as you become familiar with these maps, it's just so obvious what needs to be done in every situation that it's hard to imagine that people get on here and they look around and they're completely clueless. They don't know what to do, they don't know what's going on or what needs to be done. It's kind of funny how that works, but that's exactly what goes on. Okay, well, like I said, this is not a real long match where it looks like we're getting ready to lock it up right away here. We've almost got the map together. Yeah, that guy's getting ready to cap, so I'm gonna head straight over to the core here and just lay all kinds of fire on it. Yeah, so we're just knocking them down right away here. I think blue will actually come back a little bit though, if I remember correctly. Gonna sell. I always like to save my vehicle after that if I can. I hate leaving the vehicle there or dying and having to give it up. I always want to take it back and use it for something else. In this case, grabbing the nuke. And yeah, the last couple of days have been really tough. Like I said, I tend to get stuck on the team with all the new people. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, that'll shorten it up quite a bit. I always feel like I'm getting stuck on the team with all the new people on it, where people are just playing really dumb, and I feel like it's a conspiracy and it's all on purpose, and they're trying to make me lose just to annoy me because they all hate me. But yeah, somebody has to do it, and you can't really predict how that's going to turn out. I mean, if you have to mix it up, you can always exit the server and come back on, and maybe you'll get lucky and get to play with all the good people. But that's not really any better. What I really like is a balanced game, where you've got where both sides are evenly balanced, and it really comes down to individuals making amazing plays at critical points. That's but that's hard to get, it's a problem, You can't get the numbers right, you can't match up the players. It's hard to do. You just basically have to keep playing until it happens. It's worthwhile when it does though. Yeah, we're getting ready to finish up here. The whole idea at this point is we've got them under 20 points. And I just want to hold the flood to finish it up. And I don't really care if they take our prime as long as we can take the flood, but we're not doing it. The map before the match before this one, we actually lost, and we had some guy on the chat line saying, "You need to hold the flood. You need to hold the flood." Well, at this point, yes, we do need to hold the flood. It would be it would be an easy way for us to win, but you notice we're not doing it. Of course, I've said before, a lot of times teams get into this situation where they're within 20 points, and all of a sudden everybody on the team just concentrates on the flood. And what happens is you lose your prime, and then the enemy just shoots down your core, and you lose anyway. So you can screw up either way, really. It's a judgment call, you just have to keep looking at the map and deciding what to do from, there's a squiggle UX. Every once in a while you see these people, you know, that are on there for like 2 minutes and they get killed and then they leave, you know, they go back to, I don't know, whatever it is that they play, World of Warcraft or whatever it is, but
I'm in position.
sorry it wasn't for you, you know.
Floodgate node.
I've got the orb.
It's, you know, I'd love to see him come back, you know, but it's, yeah, it's a game that discourages people, I think.
Defend the floodgate.
It's well
node.
worthwhile. It's well worth taking the time, but you gotta play through all it. You gotta play through all the frustration, you know, of not knowing what's going on and getting used to it, because it's really not that complicated. And you know, once you get the hang of it, you know, it's probably, I think it's the best game out there. We're getting ready to lose. We just lost our priming. Yeah, I got chased out of there. Yeah, I was really pissed off about that right there. You see, I knew the red orb was laying on the ground over there, and I should have gone over and just suicided on it. But it's one of those things, you know. I'm holding the orb. I want to defend the place. Yeah, I should have suicided on it. That would have been the best thing, because everybody else was ignoring it. I hate it when they do that, you know. Where's the team? I'm depending on you. You let me down. No. You really have to, you know, you really have, you don't want to think that way. You kind of want to find a way to where you can take care of the situation as best as possible. And if the team's falling short, don't worry about it. They'll just go to hell later. We are going to win this by timing out the
Attack
flood.
the center node.
I've got the orb.
Maybe at this point, yeah, but you can see, yeah, we're constantly in danger here. So this does kind of end up being close. I'm not even going to get the prime.
Is under attack.
Well, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not going to. At this point, I'm saying, fuck it, let them have the prime. I'm just gonna try to hold this shit for 30 seconds and let us win that way, and I'm gonna die right there. But I think we actually are gonna hold this for the next 25 seconds and win, even though we're gonna take some damage on the core.
Blue orb is under attack.
Yeah, we still got it. 15 seconds, 14, 13.
The prime
I just want that orb to spawn so I can, you know, race back. Yeah, see, red is screwing up. You know, they think they're going to shoot down our core, but they're not quite going to manage it. Yeah, that's it right there.
Red core destroyed.
That's a nice match, you know. That's a judgment call, you know, deciding to go to the flood even though we lost our prime right there. That was, I felt like I was being really innovative, you know, like a rebel, you know. I'm not going after the prime, I'm going after the flood, yeah.
Play.
Oh, I got the top score too, didn't I? Okay. The second one's similar to that.
I've got the orb.
Well, I think that's how it works out. Let's see how it goes here.
I'm in position.
Standard opening on this map always going to the prime. It's funny, I used to play this map a different way, but this is really the way to do it. There really is, all these maps, there really is a right way and a wrong way to start. Oh, I hate it when I see that. People just standing around at the core. What are you, a tourist? What are you, taking pictures or something? No, they're waiting for their favorite vehicle to spawn. That's what they're doing. I hate it when people do that. Why do they do that? That's just wrong. They shouldn't be doing that. Don't stand there like a dummy waiting for your favorite vehicle to spawn. What kind of game do you think this is? Get out here and help. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're kicking ass already. We got the center. Take that guy out. Yeah, don't sit around doing nothing until you know. Don't sit around doing nothing, waiting for your favorite vehicle to spawn, waiting for your favorite circumstance to happen so you can spring into action. Get out there and be useful doing something else. You know. If you can't do what you want to do what needs to be done. That's the way you like to do it.
No way!
I think we're actually, we're going to avoid the flood there. I thought we were going to lose 20 points there, but no, not quite. But yeah, we're still doing really good here. Red's still trying to hold it. Yeah, at this point, you see how they're building up the flood right there? This is the point at which a lot of people will actually run our orb over to the flood and cap it when it's not even timing out yet. I hate that too, you know. If the opposing team has only just tagged the flood and it doesn't even have the timer yet going on it, don't run the orb over there and cap it. That's a waste of the orb, man. Run the orb to center or to enemy prime or to your prime or something like that. Don't run, run the orb to the flood when the timer's at least going on it, when the timer's down to, you know, 20 or 30 or 40 seconds or whatever it is. You know, don't waste the orb, you know, racing over to there to the flood when they've got a full 60 seconds, you know, when they haven't even built it yet, and even after it's built they gotta wait 60 seconds. You know, take the orb somewhere more useful. The orb's supposed to, the orb's something you use to get there fast with. You know, you got all kinds of time with it. 60 seconds is an eternity. But you can do practically anything. Well, maybe not anything, but you can do a lot of things.
I have the orb.
Yeah, let's knock the guy off the board. Yeah, we got this locked up. Well, we're gonna lose the prime here. I was kind of hoping we'd hang on to the prime for a few seconds here, but this is another thing. This is me screwing. I kind of feel like I'm screwing up here because this is one of these things where, you know, we've lost the prime and yet I'm still hanging around out front here like this. You know, there's not really anything all that useful I can do out here except kill enemy people and try to slow them down from getting to the front. But it's I don't know how useful that is. I kind of feel like what I should be doing is getting out to, you know, where the front line is and doing something more useful back there instead of hanging out in front there, waiting for us to take the prime back so I can hit the core, basically, is what it comes down to. That doesn't really work out all that often. I don't think it's that good of an idea. And it just takes you longer to get back. You know, if you do it for too long, first thing you know, your team's been knocked back to your prime, and then you got to race all the way back there and, you know, and try to stave off disaster. We're actually going to take the center back here. So yeah, this is that's a nice play right there. Build it up a little bit. Yeah, it was looking a little dicey there for a couple seconds, but we're taking it right back. Could have jumped into the Nemesis, but I want to run up here and grab the. Oh, somebody, red got it. That's wicked shit. I gotta kill him. There we go. That was close. He was getting ready to nuke the center. Okay, we've almost got the prime down again. Yep, it's time to go.
Red core is critical.
Let's see if I can make it to the prime and make it to the core and do some damage to it. Might just make it. Yeah, we're gonna do a few points out here. No, one or two, and that's it. I gotta race back here again. 56 seconds on the flood. That's an eternity. I'm not even worried about that. Wicked shit again. Oh, it would have been nice to run him down at that point, but that's really a dumb thing to do. Really, when you get the hamster ball into the enemy prime in this level, you really need to get out of it because, you know, almost anybody you run into in the prime, they're almost for sure going to have an Avril, and the hamster ball is basically, and they can pretty much kill you with a flat can without too much trouble even. It's just not a good idea. It's not a good place for it. Once again, save center from being taken back. We're getting ready to finish this up. I'm going to race to the flood because once again we're gonna kill them, but by timing out the flood again. And this is really an easy one because there's just no way in hell. You know, we've got half the map. It's 4 seconds. With me with this vehicle in here, there's no way they're getting it. Yeah, that's it. Nice couple of matches. Have a good.
Blue team wins the match.